Paris really started that movement of having paparazzi follow your every move. I wouldn't be here today if it hadn't been for, number one, her starting off in the reality world and her introducing me to the world.
Paris, how are you today? Good. You look great. Kim, you look awesome.
I think the best advice that she ever could have given me was just watching her.
Even though it was so hectic and insane and just nonstop.
Hi. Hi.
I also loved the attention and the love, because I felt like that was love.
You should get 10% of that.
Yeah, that's a look at Paris Hilton's new documentary. This is Paris, where Kim Kardashian credits her for her career. Paris is joining us now. Welcome,
the big
Paris.
screen.
So great to see you. Congrats on all the buzz on your doc. Look forward to checking it out. And we just saw a clip where Kim Kardashian literally credits you for her career. So how'd that make you feel hearing that?
I'm so proud of her, and it just makes me so happy to see what she's created. And I love just inspiring people, and just to see all of my friends succeed is amazing. I think it's incredible for women to stick together and be girl bosses. So yes, I love it.
What do you make of them stopping after 20 seasons? Have you spoken to Kim?
No, I just heard about that because I've been doing this press tour since 6 a.m. So I just found that out. But yeah, I think maybe after 20 seasons, they probably just want to focus on their families and the empires that they've built.
Yeah, no, that's a heck of a run. And you look great being up so early, and
Yeah.
I appreciate you taking the time right here. Paris, you really tell it all in this doc and really go there, from heavy issues to physically and emotionally being abused at boarding school when you were a teen. What made you want to do this doc now, and what was the message you ultimately wanted to say?
Well, the original premise of the film, I just wanted to talk about my life and being a businesswoman and the empire I've created, because I'm very proud of that. And then I ended up opening up to the director about traumatic experiences that had happened in my life. And yeah, I just felt so comfortable with her that I told her everything.
What happened at boarding school?
It was just one of the most terrible places in the world. The people who work there were just abusive, nonstop. It was like torture every single day, being physically, verbally abused. It was a nightmare. It's like, when I think about it now, I can't even believe that that is real life, that it was.
Did you share that with anybody?
Sorry, I couldn't hear that part.
Did you share your experience with anybody? Were you able to talk about it at the time?
No. When I was in there, even if I tried to talk to my parents, they would immediately hang up the phone and I would get punished. So I couldn't tell them. And when I got out of there, I made a promise to myself that I was never going to talk about it, tell anyone, or even think about it ever again, and just try to erase it from my memory, because it was just too painful to think about. So I just tried to act like it never happened.
And you also talk about your past relationships and how toxic they were, to the point where you had to keep buying laptops over and over because they would break into your computers. And how are you able to break that cycle, and are you able to trust people now?
It was very hard. I think from being in there, I don't know, for some reason I would let these men into my life that were abusive, bad people. And I didn't really know what love was because of what I'd been through. So I never ever trusted anyone, actually, until now. This is my first relationship where I have finally opened up my heart, and I'm so grateful to have found the perfect guy for me.
We're so glad you found love. It's so interesting, Paris. Mara and I both, all the years we've interviewed you, never knowing this backstory. The boarding school, by the way, was later sold. The new owners have not commented on any allegation, but I feel like you finally addressing all that let you look into other things in your past. If you hadn't done this documentary, do you think any of this would have come up?
Never. So that's why I'm also so grateful for that and opening up, because it was just such a weight off of my shoulders to let go of all these emotions that I've been holding in for so long. And also just, I can't live with the fact that children are still going through this every single day. And I know now that me telling my story, others are coming forward. I've been approached by so many people, having people contact me, writing me letters, and parents are actually pulling their children out of Provo Canyon School because of the trailer. And my plan is to actually have these places shut down. So I'm talking to Senator Sarah Gessler from Oregon, who dedicates her life to this. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure this never happens to another child again.
Wow, changing legislation. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Paris, stay right there because we got a new addition to your family and we want to meet her. That's coming up.
I'm a catch one. Who likes it?
Look at the other ones wondering what that is.
She would save up her money to buy monkeys, snakes, ferrets, everything. And once she let the snake out of the cage at the Waldorf.
Did she ever tell you about how she had a pet goat, hidden in my grandfather's tennis court?
Whoa.
More from Paris Hilton's new YouTube documentary called This Is Paris. Paris, we're back now with Paris. And Paris, to see you there with your family, what did animals mean to you your whole life? Were they kind of therapy for you?
Yes, I'm such an animal lover. I sometimes like animals more than some people. Because they're just, it's unconditional love. And I don't know, I've just always been so obsessed with animals my entire life.
So funny, we hiding goats in tennis courts and stuff. Is it true, by the way, Paris, that you and your boyfriend have been watching The Simple Life during quarantine?
Yes, we have. It's been so much fun just cuddling in bed together and laughing and just watching all of the funny episodes, just so many fun memories.
The only episode I remember is you guys taking the temperature, you and Nicole. Was it a cow? Have you watched that episode with him?
I remember that with the
Who
cows.
took the temperature? Who did it? Was
Nicole
it you?
was like, "Whoa."
Nicole.
And did you get a new baby recently? And do you have her or him near so we can see?
She is actually at obedience school because she's being trained, so she's going to learn everything. But my boyfriend surprised me with a little Pomsky, and she is so beautiful. She has these bright blue eyes, and she's half Siberian Husky and half Pomeranian teacup. She is perfect.
Oh, that's so funny. And Paris, and we've talked about this before, you're a big DJ. Hoover, I don't know, but she crushes it. It's overseas. And she's been putting her DJ skills to a good, or for a good cause, I should say. You want to talk a little about that?
Yes, I've been doing a lot of virtual DJ sets for charities. So for Animal Haven and also the Starlight Foundation for Children, Sasha Project LA, Los Angeles Children's Hospital. So even though I can't be out there in real life doing concerts, it's amazing to be able to do that and raise funds for causes in need.
Well, Paris, on the documentary, I was so sad again to hear the things that you had to go through. How's this relationship different? How are you different in it?
I have never been happier in my life. I feel that this is the first time I've actually trusted someone. I know that he doesn't need anything from me but my love. He doesn't care about being famous. He doesn't like the spotlight. He's a businessman. He's brilliant. He's loyal. He's kind. He's just everything I could have ever dreamed of. And I've always looked for someone who reminded me of my father, just because the relationship my mom and dad have is just so perfect. And I feel like I finally have found that. And I'm so excited for our future together.
Did your parents apologize after seeing the documentary and hearing really everything that you went through?
They haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna watch it together. But it's gonna be really hard because they had no idea what they were doing to me in there because they were being manipulated by the people who worked there. So it's gonna be very hard to watch that for sure.
That's going to be an interesting watch together for sure. I want to get back to the music really quick because I know you posted a couple days ago a video to your song Stars Are Blind, sort of teasing if you should go back into the studio.
Yes.
So are we possibly going to hear some new music or what's up with that?
Yes, I just shot a new music video 2 days ago, and I've been in the studio and I've written 4 new songs. A really beautiful love song about my boyfriend as well. So I have new music that will be out in the next few weeks, actually.
You got a lot going on. We love it.
Oh, now listen, Hoover. Paris, I've talked to her about this before, but what cologne does my dad love?
Oh my gosh, Paris and blue. It's good. It's the best smelling man I've ever smelled. And I said, what are you wearing?
That's a true story,
and
right?
it's yes, it is so great. How is the perfume business going? The cologne business?
Thank you. I love your dad. Tell him I say hello as always. And I'm so proud. I just released my 27th fragrance.
What?
Amazing, yes.
Wait, Paris, you've got to give a shout out to Papa Lopez and that great voice. Just give a Papa Lopez, it's me, Paris, and something good, and we'll send it to him.
I love you, Papa Lopez. You're hot.
That's the best.
So good.
That's the best.
Well,
That's going to be his ringtone now from now on.
Good luck with everything. Thanks for being so revealing in this doc. I think it'll help a lot of people.
Thank
Thank you so much. You can check out Paris's new documentary, This is Paris, out Monday on her YouTube channel.